Just want to say Grace Lincoln Day dinner for inviting me to speak tonight. Normally when I speak, it takes about 30 minutes for me to get my point of view across because I have so much. I'm 69 years old and the person I'm running against is 78. So it takes quite a long time to cover that much time. But anyway, I have put down and wrote down what I have to say now because I have so much to cover and I need to do it very quickly. So I'll start right in. Again, my name is Clint Wesley Morgan. I'm originally from Wesley County, which is a little town called Hyden in between Hazard and Manchester. I now live in Richmond. I am a former United States Treasury agent. For the past 37 years, I have owned and operated a retail business that was selected, and I was selected in 2017 as a National Retailer of the Year. And 2016, I became a state representative when I won the Kentucky House District 81, and I flipped it from Democrat to Republican for the first time in 50 years. In 2017, due to extensive knowledge of alcohol issues, I was invited to address the National Association of State Alcohol Regulators in Denver, Colorado, because of my extensive knowledge. But I want to jump right in and tell you what I stand for. I stand for faith, family, and country. I believe that we should be free to worship Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Without persecution. I believe we should be free to protect the life of the unborn and express our view that abortion is morally wrong. I believe that we should be free to educate our children without government indoctrination. I think we should be free to protect your family from all threats without fear of being imprisoned for possession of firearms. I think you should be free to enjoy the fruits of your labor without being taxed absolutely to death, and you all know we're taxed to death. I think you should be free to obtain affordable health care without the intervention of the government, that all we do is raise the prices and limit the care. I believe that you should be free to choose your representatives without being hand-picked by party elites. I believe you should be free to express your opinion without fear of reprisal or censorship. I believe that you should be free to be treated fairly and prosper in peace and safety. I believe you should be free to have a news media that does not promote untruths through propaganda. We all know what's going on there. Now, to talk just a moment about my opponent, Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell is not a conservative. In fact, Conservative Review gives Rand Paul a 92% grade on conservatism. But you only give Mitch McConnell a 36% grade. Mitch McConnell is very unpopular in Kentucky. He has a 50% approval rating with the Republican Party, but only a 33% approval rating across the state in general. Mitch McConnell, while our Kentucky United States Senator, has undermined our constitutional rights by voting with Senate Minority Leader for the repeal of the Smith-Mott Act that prohibited the use of government propaganda in the American news media. We are now allowed to use propaganda in the American news media because of repealing that law. By slipping into the 2017 National Defense Authorization Act, House Bill 5181, a bill that was sponsored by Ted Lieu, the most liberal congressman from California, and is called Counter and Foreign Information and Propaganda Act, which created a $160 million slush fund to be used by the Broadcasting Board of Governors to censor conservative content in social media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. By refusing to allow the President Trump to fill his vacancies, including conservative judges, through recess appointments, McConnell has made sure the Senate did not officially recess by leaving someone to gavel in and gavel out while all senators were actually in recess. Harry Reid allowed President Obama to fill every one of his appointments through recess appointments. So while Senator McConnell goes around touting about putting conservative judges in, we could have had them every one, and we could have had them every one the first year that President Trump was...
30 seconds.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Let me tell you what I'll do. What I will fight for as the United States Senate, I will fight to put God back in America, especially in our school. I will fight to enforce the Constitution and Bill of Rights. I will fight to make Congress obey its own laws and their oath of office. I will fight to secure our borders and stop unlawful aliens from entering our country, and I will institute a 10-year moratorium on immigration. I have a lot more. I'm sorry I only have 5 minutes. Normally it takes me 30 minutes or so to